Hello and welcome to the Global Project Control YouTube channel. In this video, we want to talk about how you can use the user-defined field in the Primavera P6 with the help of global change. If you go to the Enterprise menu, you can find the user-defined field here. User-defined field is very useful and practical if you try to store the current project data in one field and use it for the other purpose of work. For instance, you have some data for the start or for the finish, but you try to keep this information because you need it to compare this start and finish. I mean that the forecast start and forecast finish for this month in order to compare it with the other information such as baseline or next month updated information. Now, how we can do this action? First of all, when you open the user-defined field, you need to make sure that you selected the proper section. For instance, if you try to select the activity and you try to add one field over here for the activity, this field is not available for the other source of information such as resources, risk, issue, and other items. So let me to add something here. For instance, this is a start April 22. I mean that I try to store the start date of the project for the April 22. When you create this, it's going to be sorted because I already select the sort item based on the title. Then you need to select the appropriate data type for this item. I try to change it to the start date. When I change it to the start date, then I close it and I try to use it over here. I do right click, go to the columns. If I go to the user defined field and I scroll it down, start, here is the proper field. I add it here and this field must be empty because I don't have any value over here. Let me to make it center, apply it. Oh, I make it center, apply it. Now, how can I fill it? Because as you know, over here, if I try to do this manually, it's time taking. So how does it works? If you try to fill it with the help of some better choice, I suggest you to go through the tools and go through the global change. Then try to create a new one. For instance, it is a start. Then where everything, if you have some condition, you can use this part exactly same as your filtration. Then over here, add, this will be a start on April 22 is equal to my current start. Then, for instance, I try to add the filter for the WBS. It is under, for instance, on the engineering, and I press the change. This is the notice of the software. This global change contains parameter that cannot be cancelled after viewing the report. No worries, try to do it. Here you go. Here is the old value, here is the new value. If I applied, all of my start for the engineering section will be updated. I don't want to keep it. Then if I press OK and close it, you will see that it's not applied on the procurement, not applied for the construction, but it's going to be applied for the all engineering tasks. But please note that this start for April is only available on the activities. If I go through the resources and I go through the columns, because here I have the user defined field 2, I cannot find the start for April over here. These are the separate table from each other, and you should generate the UDF based on the appropriate requirement. Thank you for watching Global Project Control. I hope this lesson was helpful to you. Please keep up to date on LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook for more lessons. You can also visit our website www.globalprojectcontrol.com to find all of our lessons and courses at once. Thank you for subscribing to the GPC YouTube channel.